Hello science fans, did you know there's a powerful energy source right beneath our feet? Deep inside Earth, it's incredibly hot enough to rival the surface of the sun. This heat, called geothermal energy, has been around since our planet formed. We can use this natural heat to generate electricity for our homes and cities without burning fossil fuels. Think of Earth as a giant furnace, with its core radiating heat outward. This heat comes from both the planet's formation and the slow decay of radioactive materials in rocks. For centuries, people have seen this energy in action. Think geysers and hot springs. Today, as we search for sustainable energy, geothermal power stands out as a clean, renewable solution. The Earth's heat is always available day or night, rain or shine. By tapping into it, we can generate electricity with very few greenhouse gases, helping fight climate change. Harnessing geothermal energy is a brilliant example of human ingenuity using science to solve our need for clean power. Instead of just looking to the sun or wind, we're also looking down into the Earth itself. This journey is about working with our planet, not against it. So let's dig in, figuratively, and see how we turn Earth's heat into the electricity that powers our world. It's a power source that's been waiting for us all along. Ready to explore? Let's go. How do we access this underground heat? It's all about the geothermal gradient. The deeper you go, the hotter it gets. For every 100 meters down, the temperature rises about 3 degrees Celsius. We don't need to reach the core, just deep enough to find hot rocks and water. In some places, especially near tectonic plate boundaries, magma brings heat closer to the surface. This creates underground reservoirs of hot water and steam, nature's own boilers. Engineers drill deep wells, sometimes several kilometers, to reach these hotspots. Once tapped, superheated water or steam is brought to the surface. At over 150 degrees Celsius, this water is hot enough to spin turbines and generate electricity. The process is simple. Water seeps underground, heats up, and we bring it back up to make power. Often the cooled water is returned underground to be reheated, creating a sustainable loop. This careful management helps geothermal resources last for decades. We're borrowing the Earth's heat for a bit, then returning the water to be reheated. It's a remarkable partnership with our planet's natural heating system. Next, let's see how we turn this heat into electricity. Stay tuned. Once we've got that underground heat, how do we turn it into electricity? There are 3 main types of geothermal power plants. First, dry steam plants use pure steam from underground to spin turbines. Simple and direct. Second, flash steam plants pump up superhot water. When pressure drops, it flashes into steam, which spins turbines. Any leftover hot water can be flashed again for more steam. Third, binary cycle plants use 2 fluids, hot geothermal water and a secondary fluid with a low boiling point. The geothermal water heats the secondary fluid in a heat exchanger, turning it into vapor to spin the turbine. Binary plants are great for cooler geothermal sources and release almost nothing into the air. Each plant type matches a specific geothermal resource. Dry steam is rare, flash steam is common, and binary plants are expanding geothermal's reach. These technologies let us capture Earth's heat in clever ways, turning it into clean power. Now let's see why geothermal is such a cool and hot energy source. What makes geothermal energy so special? Reliability. Unlike solar or wind, geothermal plants run 24/7, providing steady, dependable electricity. This makes it perfect for powering hospitals, factories, and homes, anytime, anywhere. Geothermal is also incredibly clean, producing very low greenhouse gas emissions. Binary plants especially are nearly emission-free. Geothermal plants have a small land footprint, preserving natural habitats. The land between wells and pipelines can often be used for farming or recreation. The Earth's heat is practically limitless, making geothermal a sustainable, homegrown resource. It boosts local economies and energy independence. For countries with geothermal potential, it's a long-term investment in a cleaner future. But what challenges stand in the way? Let's find out. Geothermal power isn't perfect. The biggest challenge? Location. The best resources are found near tectonic plate boundaries. Think the Pacific Ring of Fire. For other regions, geothermal can be harder and more expensive to access. High upfront costs and exploration risks make new projects challenging to fund. Drilling can cause tiny earthquakes, and underground water may contain trace toxins. Modern plants capture and manage these safely, but it requires careful engineering. Reservoirs must be managed wisely. Take out too much heat, and they cool down. Re-injecting cooled water helps keep the system sustainable. Despite these hurdles, many countries are leading the way. Who's making geothermal work? The United States leads in geothermal electricity, especially in California's geysers field. Indonesia, sitting on the Ring of Fire, is a top producer, using geothermal to power its growing economy. The Philippines is another pioneer, getting a big share of its electricity from geothermal. Iceland is famous for using geothermal for both electricity and heating. Almost every home is warmed by Earth's heat. Kenya, along the Great Rift Valley, has invested heavily, making geothermal a major part of its power supply. Other countries like Turkey, New Zealand, Mexico, and Italy are also key players. These nations prove that with the right geology and investment, geothermal is a powerful ally. But what about the future? Let's look ahead. The future of geothermal is bright thanks to new technology. Enhanced geothermal systems create artificial reservoirs by fracturing hot, dry rock and circulating water through it. EGS could make geothermal possible almost anywhere, unlocking massive clean energy potential. Scientists are refining EGS to make it safer and more efficient. Hybrid systems combine geothermal with solar or use geothermal heat directly for industry, greenhouses, or fish farming. Direct use skips electricity generation, making it even more efficient. With innovation, geothermal can power more communities and industries worldwide. From classic steam plants to cutting-edge EGS, we're finding smarter ways to use Earth's heat. As we innovate and cooperate globally, geothermal will play a key role in a clean energy future. Sometimes the best solutions are right under our feet. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the heart of our planet.